What's up guys, it's Tony aka T-Slaps here, and we're back with a brand new Draft League video baby. I'm your coach of the Austin FC Verdeerlings. This is our week 2 game of the BBR, our biggest draft league ever. This week we're going up against Joey aka Pokegame, coach of the LA Wakers. Of course you can go check out our opponent and all the other BBR coaches down in the description below, as well as be sure to hit that like button if you do end up enjoying the video, and subscribe if you are new, and draft content is uploaded weekly on the channel. Spoilers for last week, so go check out that game at the top right hand corner if you haven't seen it already, but we took a close season opener loss where we forgot multiple crucial details in prep that led to our downfall. This week we're facing probably the best draft league player of all time and his scary snow team, and with such a short season, every game we lose makes a bigger impact than ever, meaning that we need to upset the Wakers in this week's game. Now time to tell you what we're bringing and why we're bringing it, so if you're just interested in the game, there's a timestamp on the screen or in the description to take you to the battle. So Joey's team has one of my favorite and one of the strongest first round picks in the league, Mudbray, which can easily punish my team with rocks and punish Fury Swipes from my Apom with Stamina and Rocky Helmet, or even just counter my coughing by using Smackdown to spam me Qs into my team. His snow team of Alolan Vulpix and Alolan Sandshrew are super strong, allowing him to outspeed my entire team with Slush Rush and clean up the endgame easily. Finally, the pair of Wattrel and Minccino are super scary and can easily win Joey the game without much trouble. Scarf Wattrel is very difficult for my team to pivot into, with Minccino's tail slaps doing insane damage with the held life orb, especially if he gets off a tidy up. Starting off our team this week is our first round pick, Cutie Fly. His team has a ton of trouble fitting into Stab Moonblast, with his 2 resists being Marini, which can get 2 KO'd by a Psychic depending on the set, or the Alolan Sandshrew, which we can punish on a switch in with Stun Spore. We also have Sticky Web on this team, which allows my Scarfers to outspeed his Sandshrew even in snow after the speed drop if we don't paralyze it, or set back his ability to clean up late game with Minccino or Scarf Brawler. We have Sweet Veil to prevent being put to sleep by a Hypnosis Alolan Vulpix, and our held Oran Berry allows us to live an Icicle Spear or Ice Spinner from the Alolan Sandshrew depending on the set in order to neuter it with said Stun Spore. Alolan Sandshrew is the pig Pokemon we're trying to keep from beating us, so we have one of the few Pokemon that can reliably take its hits with our Eviolite Corphish. We can always take 2 to 3 hits from the Sandshrew and hit it back with huge adaptability boosted Crab Hammers. We have Aqua Jet to provide crucial damage into some of its key speedsters of Wattrel and Minccino, or we can knock off and just remove incoming items on like the Marini or Poltergeist Eviolites. Our last move is Protect in order to stall out snow turns and to see what his choice Scarfers lock themselves into, such as the Wattrel, so that we can switch accordingly. Our Scarfer of choice this week is our Houndour, which can scare out the opposing Alolan Sandshrew even in snow if he isn't max speed, or we can outspeed it if we set up the Sticky Webs. Dark Pulse and Flamethrower as stabs hits into his team extremely well, paired with Unnerved to prevent his team from wanting to eat any held Oran Berries, with Psychic Fangs in case we can predict the Marini switching in, or to break an Aurora Veil from the Alolan Vulpix as he doesn't have a Dark type to punish the click. Finally, we have Sucker Punch in case we need to pick off a speed tie with a Scarf Wattrel, or outspeed and kill the Alolan Sandshrew if we find ourselves in a situation where we don't have the speed advantage. Next up is the mascot coming to its first game, Apom. We have a Life Orb set meant to punch a hole into Joey's team once we weaken the Mudbray. We have had quite a struggle solidifying a moveset, as there is a ton of moves I wanted to fit onto Apom this week. We have Fury Swipes as our main stab, and for doing consistent damage across his team, Fake Out with priority against any fast Scarfers such as the Wattrel or Minccino, Water Pulse which can 2-KO Mudbray depending on the set, and Knock Off to remove items on his team, and more importantly hit the Poltergeist in the back, as we need to respect that Pokemon. I wanted to fit Brick Break in order to damage the Sandshrew and break the Alolan Vulpix's Aurora Veil, but I also wanted U-turn to switch momentum. Ultimately, I decided that the moveset I have now were the best 4 moves in my opinion, and hopefully just Skill Link, Life Orb, Fury Swipes is enough to push us through to a win this week. In order to beat down his Mudbray, I considered coughing for a bit, but it could be punished way too easily predicting my switch in with a Smackdown, so we're just using our second Eviolite this week on Toedscool in order to reliably switch into that Mudbray. We can recover our health and reliably take it down with Stab Giga Drains, with our other stab Earth Power breaking down the most of his team reliably, including that Marini, for our big breakers to do amazing damage. We have Knock Off to remove important items such as the Scarf on the incoming Wattrel, and Rapid Spin to remove hazards on our side of the field and gives the speed boost to outspeed his team and pressure anything trying to revenge our Toedscool at neutral speed. Finally, we're bringing Krogunk in order to pivot into the Marini, as otherwise the coverage Marini carries makes it really hard to bring in any of my breakers safely to take it down. However, our dry skin makes it really easy to switch into both stabs, with our Oran Berry keeping Krogunk healthy. We have Earthquake in order to damage the Marini, which can 2-hit KO if we knock off and remove an Eviolite. We have Drain Punch as our main stab, and to keep our Krogunk healthy against Joey's team to continue to provide strong damage, and Vacuum Wave, as it is a very strong priority move into his team, especially with the Alolan Sandshrew and the Minccino. That's going to be our team for week 2 of the BBR. What do you guys think of the team? Let me know in the comment section below what changes you would have made to the team. I think we prepped a really good squad to stop his Snowcore and hopefully pick up our first win against the Titan of Draft League, Joey. Big shout out to Keegan for the mock support this week. I want to thank you so much for sticking around, and to hit that like button if you do it, end up enjoying the team builder. Now, to not hold back the game any longer, let's get right into this battle. Here we are, getting into week number 2 of the BBR, going up against the Pokegame, man, going up against Joey and the LA Wakers. Very excited here, very nervous though, of course. Didn't get a lot of practice in with this team, but you know, I definitely feel like we can pull out a win here. So let's see what he decided to bring, of course. Ooh, he brought the Alolan Sandslash, the Mudbray, he brought the Pineco, which I'm a little surprised about. I mean, I guess it guarantees that he always gets the webs off the field with like Sturdy and stuff. So I guess that makes sense, right? See the Minccino, big Minccino lover. We love Minccino, bro. Marini and Watchful. So all the big offensive threats here. So he didn't bring the Vulpix though. Okay, so maybe like a defensive Sandslash with Eviolite or something like that. No Crabrawler is nice. No Poltergeist. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So I'm surprised to see the Pineco, I won't lie. But I mean, we're not dealing with snow unless it's... I don't think there's any manual snow users other than the Sandslash itself. Which sucks because I got rid of Brick Break last second. Ugh, that sucks so much. I think I want to lead into this matchup. I think Downy leads really well, actually. Worst case is he leads off with, I guess, the Mudbray. But against anything else, Downy looks really, really good into his team as a lead. We speed tie with that Watchroll if it's lead. Dang, that sucks. I like dropped Brick Break. Apom had such poor move slot syndrome in this game. I mean, it was just so difficult to decide how I wanted to patch up its set. We'll see if it ends up biting me in the butt. But he's going to lead off with Starth. The Pineco. Okay. I mean, we're going to lead with Houndoom here. Or Houndour, rather, right? I mean, he can't do any Custap shenanigans, which is nice with Sturdy. So, I mean, do I just Dark Pulse here twice? I don't see why not, right? I should 2-hit KO this thing. We'll go ahead and click it. If he gets his hazards up, that's annoying. I'm not gonna act like it's okay, but he didn't bring his Poltergeist, so I'm good to like spin if I can find a safe scenario for that, you know? So we're not like in a bad spot here. We're gonna Dark Pulse, do a good amount of damage, of course, and he's gonna set up a layer of spikes. Alright, that's fine. We'll have to find an opportunity to spin, but nothing too crazy, right? So we have to go ahead and Dark Pulse again. If he goes Marini, so be it. Yeah, I mean, the Dark Pulse looks like good damage against anything that's not named the Marini, right? He's going to withdraw and save that thing. I think it's outside of Custap range, though, so that's always good for me. We're going to see Crigis. I believe that's the Marini, so Marini's going to come in here. Oh my gosh, Eviolite as heck. That is definitely an Eviolite mon, and it actually seems sort of more Spadef than I initially thought he'd be this game. So we can go to Krogunk here. It's pretty safe. If he goes, I mean, I guess Mudshot isn't like a bad shout here. He could do that for sure. It would cover my Houndour, and it would 2-shot me after Spike, so a little annoying. But we can see the Sludge Bomb come out. So that's good for me. I took about 5 there from that Sludge Bomb. And I get to go ahead and click Knockoff for free here, I think. Yeah, Knockoff seems pretty free into his team. So let's go ahead and click that. We live a Mudshot from this range, and I think even like Mudshot plus Spikes we live, which is good, because that Vacuum Wave chip could be kind of important. So we're okay here. Get a good knockoff on his team. We're going to get rid of this Eviolite, which is super amazing for me. So there that goes. I get to click Earthquake next turn, I think. Oh! Okay, that did more than I thought because it was a crit. That crit's awful. That crit sucks. Okay, we'll get our Oran Berry, so we can still live the spike, which is fine. However, I will say at -1, we probably get outsped here. And we do live the Mud Shot again. Yeah, that crit really does suck because I would have been able to live the Mud Shot here and still have enough HP to come back in. What do I want to do about this, man? I really want to try to spin, but if I get Ice Beamed, I mean, that's just like awful, right? I'm going to T-Row here. How much am I doing with like Crab Hammer? I'm not doing a bad amount per se, but I do kind of want to keep this healthy for that Sand Slash since it came. I guess I kind of have to make this trade. This is supposed to deal with the Marini anyways. So we'll just Earthquake. He's gonna withdraw, okay. Are we gonna see Mud Break come in? Double knock would have been nice. Or Drain Punching. No, start the Pineco. Do I kill this here? I think I have to Vacuum Wave if he lives. Oh my god, I don't even know if I kill with the Vacuum Wave. I will not lie to you. Frogunk, tell me you kill with a Vacuum Wave, big dog. I really, really need you to. I think I do. I'm gonna hope I do here. I'm pretty confident I do. Let's Vacuum Wave on a Custap here. Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Okay. I mean, what is he going into? Brody? That's the Mud Break? Watch Roll. Okay, I mean, I don't mind this Vacuum Wave chip at all. It may be minuscule, but we'll take it, right? Low key, I kind of just have to stay in and take this damage. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just have to stay in here. But Pineco is like stupid weak. I'm trying to write down the percentages so I remember. I also have to remember that I do have a spike on my side. So if I drop here, I can go Houndour, and Marini should get 2-shot by Dark Pulse. I guess he goes Pineco. So I can make a double into Amel on that to get a spin off. I kind of like that. Okay, that's going to be my sequence, I think, here. So we're going to Vacuum Wave for some more chip. Down goes my Krogunk. He's going to Thunderbolt here. Bye. I doubt that crit mattered. It seems on something, man. They're on something. He's feeding them. Actually, that Thunderbolt... The other crit mattered, I guess. I guess both crits ended up mattering in total there, but that's fine. I get to go into Houndour here. And there's no way you let this take damage here unless you're Scarfed and you want to risk it. In which case you don't want to... Going into Toad School here is fine if you're Scarfed. So I'm going to go into Toad School here and get my spin off. That seems like my best play. So let's do that here. We're going to make the switch out. And if he is Custap, then like... We're okay, I guess. We'd have to take an Explosion. He'd probably Explosion there and prevent my... I guess I have to hope that he's not Explosion. If he is, I mean, good play, you know. Good bring. I know he wants to. I know he talked about wanting to bring Explosion. Freaking. And so this seems like this is where he'd want to be. Actually, I'm saying all this. Maybe Pineco doesn't get Explosion anymore. It has to, right? It's the Explosion mon. It does, it does. He's got Thunder Wave, actually. Okay. So we know he's not Scarfed. That's actually super important. However, we are in an awkward position now. We're in a super awkward position now. I low-key think I live this Hurricane. I do, and I can spin into, like... Or I can go hard J-Bear here. I don't know. I kind of need to spin. If I spin and I take this Hurricane... Like, I'm in such a bad spot. And he might even kill me. Oh, man. I thought he'd be Scarfed in this matchup. That put me in a really bad spot. Houndour, can you take this hit, big guy? I might have to double back into you and hope for some big damage. You can. I'm going to have to hope that he doesn't... Oh, that sucks. Okay. I thought I had the good play there. No! Okay, we're going to go back into Houndour here. Just hope he doesn't T-Wave. If he T-Waves, double T-Waves, this man's the GOAT, right? Come on, come on, come on. Don't do it to me. I'm taking a lot of Spikes chips, though. He's going to Air Slash. So actually, I would have taken that, like, really well. Yeah, so that sucks. I really... I thought that was the scenario. And I think just taking all this chip with the spikes is going to end up costing me, to be honest. We're going to Dark Pulse. Give me a flinch. Okay, no flinch. So we're going to Thunderbolt here. I mean, I know he's not Scarf though, so I can go into A-Palm here. Is that what I want to do? And just get off knockoff? I think so. A-Palm and get a knockoff off. I'm going to J-Bear as well. I guess we'll go A-Palm and get a knockoff on his team. Sucks because Brick Break is pretty good here, but you know. We're going to click knockoff. Get some big damage off on his team. He's going to keep it around. Mr. Pickup. What is that? Mudbray! The GOAT! They're going to knock off. It's what? What are we knocking off here, big guy? Rocky Helmet. So I'm taking a ton of chip. What, Life Orb, Spikes, Helmet. Yeesh. So do I kill this Mudbray here? The Water Pulse? I don't quite yet, so I do gotta pivot out here. And go into Toad's Cool. And this is a good spin opportunity. If he doesn't make a double. This is a good spin opportunity, for sure. Although, he could click Roar here. And if he clicks Roar, he got me, bro. He got me, I'm not gonna lie. No! No! Oh my gosh. I mean, if we get back into... I don't know. I don't even know what I'd want in right now. Hey, bomb! Not you, big dog. Oh my goodness. Good play, bro. Do I gotta make it again? I mean, I can make the play again. Am I taking the chip? Yeah. But I don't think I mind doing it again if it means I can spin. Because, like, even if I get sent to, like, Cutie Fly, I probably kill here with the Moonblast. Man, this is where having U-Turn would be super useful, too. I wanted U-Turn. I wanted Brick Break. I suppose I could Fake Out here for free chip as well. And that would put it in range of Water Pulse next time around. Then I have to take a Life Orb chip. I don't think I care in this scenario right now. Let's go ahead and Fake Out. Let's Fake Out. Let's get the chip off so that Water Pulse can kill next time around. And let's go into, Amol here. Literally, like, I would have taken the T-Row switch in. I would have taken the Cutie switch in. Don't roar here, Joey. Don't do it, big dog. Please do not do it. Do I have a Kill Mudbray +2? I have to. With Big Corphish. Okay. Don't give me the A-Palm. Please. Give me the Cutie. Give me the Corphish. Preferably the Corphish. Give me it. Okay. Actually, I think I prefer Cutie Fly there. I definitely did. That's fine, though. We're going to go into this guy. Brisbane Crab Hammer. I think it should two-shot this thing. And I'm max speed, so he would have to be... Not to say he can't outspeed me, but he would need to be really fast to outspeed me here. But we should just kill with a +2. And I might honestly kill Marini if it tries to come in here. So this feels like a free KO against his team. I think maybe if the Sand Slash is like Eviolite, that's bad. Alright, down goes Mudbray. Alright, cool. Man, dude, that roar is so annoying. Good bring, bro. So, I mean, I can Aqua Jet on Pineco. I can Aqua Jet on the Wattrel. Wattrel's like at, what, like half, right? I didn't write down how much Wattrel was at. I think it's like around half, though. Yeah, because it took the Dark Pulse, so it's actually under half. So, Stevie, is that the Sand Slash? Minccino. Do I live this hit? If I live this, I think I just sack it, to be honest. I die to a Life Orb Tail Slap. I can two-shot with Jet here. Tidy Up doesn't give you speed boost, right? Sand, or Minccino. Or, I know it gives you speed boost. I misspoke there. It doesn't give you a defense boost, right? Yeah, okay, it doesn't. So I think I'm free to just Jet twice here and kill this thing. Let's do that. I think I have to take the damage here. Oh, he definitely EV'd for that, huh? I'm gonna Bullet Seed. I imagine this kills me always. Does 4. Yeah, the spikes are coming in perfect for him, dude. I would have lived it otherwise. Does my... No, I don't outspeed Toad School here. I go into APOM and fake out. Although this is a good chance to go into J-Bear. I kill Watchroll, I kill Marini, I kill the Pineco. The Sand Slash is still alive. And at full. Probably 4. It's probably Eviolite 4 this thing, right? That's my guess. Dang, dude, having U-turn would be really good here too. I need more U-turn. More momentum, please. If I go into APOM here, I mean, outspeed and kill everything. And if I can force the knock on the Sand Slash, maybe it's not over. So we'll go into APOM here. I have to be wary of this thing being scarfed, so I do have to fake out here. Although I just imagine he like sacks something in the back, right? Yeah. If I can get a spin off, we do just kind of win with my guy, with my Toad School. So down goes Watchroll. That thing was such a problem. Man, dude, that sucks. I feel like I stand by my play of making that double on the Watchroll, trying to get the spin off, but it just ended up backfiring for me really bad. I should kill Marini even because it doesn't have Eviolite anymore with the Fury Swipes. It's going to come back into the Minccino here. So I got to sack something, and I think it has to be Cutie Fly here, I believe. Does Cutie live, actually? Cutie might live thanks to the Oran Berry. If Cutie Fly... I mean, it lives, but I don't kill it with anything... Oh no, I definitely don't live. What am I talking about? Alright, Cutie Fly. You're gone, big guy. You are so... Oh, but what if the freaking guy has Ice Shard? The Sand Slash. Or Sand Shrew. The Sand Shrew is Ice Slash. Ice Shard. I can't talk. If he has Ice Shard, I think I'm just screwed either way, right? I guess let's just see if he's not Scarf for some reason. I don't think I win this game anyways. He's U-turn. Do I live? Ah, okay. Well, that at least like worked for me momentum-wise, right? And that's where, honestly, me taking all that chip is going to end up mattering, dude. All the spikes, chips, and stuff. He's going to Starth. I believe that's the Pineco here. He's going to explode. He's going to explode. So, can Cutie live? Can Cutie live this? Because if Cutie can live the explosion against this Pineco, that might be my best bet. Tell me you somehow live this, big dog. You do not. Oh my gosh. Toad School, do you live? And I have to hope that he's like not. I mean, I think my best case is. Yeah, I have to go and hope that he's not sturdy, I guess, or not sturdy. What is it called? That he's not that he's not cussed out. Even though it's like so obvious that he's cussed out, but I don't live the explosion with Cutie Fly, so I can't set up webs and set up my Toad School to win here. So I just have to hope that he's not cussed out explosion here. Yeah, he's gonna be cussed out explosion, man. GG to Joey, bro. Yeah, there he is. He wanted to do it all season. Of course, it ends up being against me. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, I think what ended up losing me the game was definitely taking that damage with my Houndour and just pretty much having to sack it off because I made that double, trying to get rid of these spikes. I'm not sure what I could have done otherwise, though. I mean, obviously I just don't make that play, right? But I just don't know when else I would have made that. I mean, even then, I wouldn't have killed the Houndour when I Dark Pulsed, and I would have been T-Waved. Alright, look for this out. Y'all ready for this? We're going to stun a Spore. We're going to get like 10 pairs, alright? It's happening, and we're going to win the game like this. Except the Minccino Scarf. Just don't think about that either. But, you know, that's how this game's going to go down here. Alright, give me one. Give me the one. Oh, he spun. Well, guess what? I don't care anymore. Moonblast. Moonblast. I mean, it doesn't matter. He still has Minchino, like I said, scarfed on the back, so he always wins this game. Is that Eviolite? Is that not Eviolite damage? Am I crazy here? I guess I get why he was spinning now. I guess setting up my webs would make sense here. Just so that I can outspeed the Minchino. He's gonna knock off my Aura Berry! No! Why is the game not over yet? If he doesn't get the spin off... I mean, I feel like... Ah! Please, Kitty Pie, please! Is he Oranberry? Because this is doing a lot of damage, considering it's Eviolite. Come on, Kitty! No! Okay, that's gonna be GG to Joey. It would be cool if we somehow clutch that up, but you know. Yeah, I mean, I think that play just lost me in the game. Had he made that double, I was expecting him to be Scarf Wattrel, and had that been the case, I think that was the correct play. However, I mean, I would have still been T-Waved on my Houndour, and so I would have been outsped. I would have had the Houndour for like a sack or something like that. Or even like as long as I didn't get parry, it would have been good. Like especially get the Sand Slash late game as well, breaking it for my Cutie-Fly would have been good. But it's okay. We're gonna fall to 0-2, but I definitely still don't feel like we're out of the season. I feel good about the way I play LC and everything like that, so I'm definitely not too mad. It's just LC is very punishing with like one bad move and that's it. So GG to Joey. You can go check out him and all the other BBR coaches down in the description below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. We've got 2 draft leagues on the channel, this one and a ZA one, so you can go check out either one of those. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.